Hello everybody, this is Jonathan from Duelist Pack. Today I'm doing another video. So ApolloCosmic from Duelist Pack has suggested me to actually review a Duelist Pack number 13, Duelist Pack 13 Kite Tenjo, which should be coming out in like 20 to 30 days in America. I don't know. Since I don't actually buy any cards in real life, I don't know if I can do a thorough review of this pack, but I'll try my best, I suppose. So if you don't know Kite Tenjo, he is the Kaiba of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exexel. I don't actually watch the show either, really. I like the first, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series and 5Ds. I don't like GX or Exexel, but that's everyone. So, this pack will have 2 Ultras, 4 Supers, 7 Rares, and 17 Commons. But unfortunately, they won't actually show us all the cards yet. These are all the ones that are showing us right now. So let's get here. The first card would be Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as a super rare. I guess I'll just tell you what these cards do. Okay, so go down. Okay, you can special summon this card from your hand by attributing 2 monsters with 2,000 or more attack during either player's battle step. When this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target the monster this card is battling, banish both it and this card. Then any monster banished by this effect returns to the field at the end of the battle step phase. If the monster banished by this effect was an XYZ monster, this card gains 500 attack and for each XYZ material the XYZ monster had when it was banished. Okay, so this card is like anti-XYZ, which you probably should know. Oh, what? That's a weird video. Okay, so next one is Photon Thrasher. That's actually a really good card for Bubble Beat. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand while you control no monsters. If you control another monster, this card cannot attack. So this card is good to get out either Galaxy Eyes or you can use inside Bubble Beat. So it's actually a relatively good card. It'll be like, come on, it'll be a common. Okay, so Photon Crasher, which is basically Photon Thrasher, only it's weaker in attack and it goes to defense, but it's a normal summon, so if this card attacks, it is changed to defense at the end of the damage step. So that card's, it's also going to be a common. Get out of here. Okay, so the next one would be Photon Pirate as a rare. I don't know this one actually. Yeah, it's a new one. So up to twice per turn, you can banish 1 Photon monster from your graveyard. This card gains 1,000 attack until the end phase. So this card could be really good to get out the Galaxy Eyes, but if you don't have it in your hand, this card is not too great. So I don't think it's that great so far. But so next would be Photon Satellite, which is going to be a super rare. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up Photon monster you control. The levels of this card and that target become equal to their combined levels. Okay, so for instance, you have a Photon Thrasher. You special summon it because you have no monsters. Then you normal summon this monster, and then with this effect, you can make both at level 5. Then you can exceed summon for rank 5. So this card's actually really good. I can see how this card can actually be good for later on. You can even use it in Bubble Beat if you use a lot of Photon monsters if you want. So the next card would be Photon Slayer at super rare. If you control an XYZ monster, you can special summon this card from your hand and face defense position. It's okay, I suppose. Since it's level 5, it does have a little better, I suppose. You can work well with this card with the Photon Satellite, but this card it's just okay, I suppose. So next card would be a rare. It'd be Curry Photon. Oh no. Ah, Curry Photon. During either player's turn, you can discard this card and pay 2,000 life points. This turn, you take no battle damage. Once per turn, this card is in your graveyard. You can send 1 Photon monster from your hand to your graveyard, except Curry Photon. Add this card to your hand. Okay, so once per turn, if this card, okay, so you can reuse this effect. However, you have to sacrifice 2,000 of your life points. But if you're about to lose like to an OTK like Heretics, and you need to use this card, then you can actually save yourself. So this card, in some ways, could be really good. So next card, Galaxy Wizard, which doesn't actually show the rarity yet. Once per turn during your main phase, you can increase this card's level by what you can increase this card's level by 4 until the end phase. You can tribute this face-up card. Add 1 Galaxy card from your deck to your hand, except Galaxy Wizard. Wow, that's actually really good. I mean, its attack and defense are, well, its attack is nothing to scoff off, but its defense, it's okay, I suppose, but its effect is amazing. You can go for a rank 8, and you can tribute this face-up monster for any Galaxy card from your deck and put in your hand. That's really, well, except Galaxy Wizard itself, but this card I can see as an ultra rare. It's too good. I can see that they're going to be a lot of Photon decks later on. So next card would be Dimension Wanderer, which it doesn't show the rarity either. When a monster is banished by the effect of Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon, you can discard this card and inflict 3,000 damage to your opponent. The effect of Dimension Wanderer can only be activated once per turn. So you can do quite a bit of damage with this card. However, it's kind of situational, so in my opinion, I would not put this card inside a Photon deck. Okay, so I can see this card as a rare or even a common. Next one would be Galaxy Knight at an ultra rare. If you control a face-up Photon or Galaxy monster, you can normal summon this card without a tribute. Okay, so it's level 8. Okay, that's good. When you do, target 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in the graveyard, reduce this card's attack by 1,000 until the end phase, and special summon that target, if any, in face of defense position. Oh wow! This card's actually really good. I can see why it's ultra rare, because it works well with the, where is it? Was it Photon Thrasher? Not Thrasher, Slayer? I don't know. It was like, I think it was Satellite that was so good. And you can make it like, oh, and also Wanderer. You can, so let's just say you have not Dimension Wanderer. You have Galaxy Wizard on your side of the field. Wait, let me see here. Oh, darn. Oh well, let's just say you have a Photon or whatever on the field for some apparent reason. You normal summon Galaxy Knight, and then let's just say it's a really good card, because it works well with the Galaxy Wizard and the Photon Satellite. So I can see this card being used inside Photons as well. Okay, so the next card would be a Brilliant Photon Paradios at an ultra rare. Oh, it's an XYZ monster. It's rank 4. Okay, so we may see this card played on later on. Once returned, you can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. The target's attack becomes 0, and its effect is negated when this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, and sends to graveyard, draw 1 card. Okay, so this card I can see as a later on staple, because it's actually really good, because you can use its effect to negate any. Well, not any, it depends, I suppose, but you can negate one of your opponent's monsters, and it has to be face up, and you can make their attack to 0, and you can attack your opponent for 2,000. You can make a huge comeback with this card. I would actually put this side in my Bubble Bead when this card's out. This card's really good, actually. So next one would be a Galaxy Storm at a common. Target 1 face-up XYZ monster on the field that has no XYZ material. Destroy that target. It's a quick play, so you can use it on your opponent's monsters. In my opinion, this card probably won't see any play. You can destroy your opponent's monsters, but usually they have some kind of material on, so I don't see this card being anything good. But they should actually have some commons that aren't that great anyway, because they actually have quite a few good ones in here. So next card would be Feelings Towards the Future. So target 3 monsters with different levels in your graveyard. Special summon those targets. Their attack becomes 0, and their effects is negated. During the end phase of this turn, if you do not XYZ summon using all of these monsters as XYZ material, you take 4,000 damage. You cannot special summon other monsters the turn you activated this card, except XYZ summon. Huh. Well, I don't see how this card would be really good, except you can probably use it with Galaxy Queen's Light. You can use if you have like an level 8 or whatever, or level 7 or higher. You activate Galaxy Queen's Light, and then all the monsters become the same level as that level 7 or higher, and then you can XYZ summon all 3. So this card has potential being good, but I don't see it ever being played. It's probably going to be like a rare, maybe. Excel Light, which doesn't have a rarity again. Let's see here. If you control no monsters, special summon 1 level 4 or lower, get a Photon or a Galaxy monster from your deck. You cannot normal summon monsters this turn. You activate this card, you can only activate 1 Excel Light per turn. Okay, so that's actually really good. I can see this card being either a super rare or a rare. Let me see, can you actually use it on Thrasher? Let me check that first. Must first. Okay, so you can't choose Thrasher because it has to be first summoned from your hand, so I don't know. This card I can see being really good. You can only activate 1 per turn, so that's a smart thing, and you can't normal summon the rest of the turn. So the next card we see Galaxy Expedition at a super rare. If you control a level 5 or higher Photon or a Galaxy monster, special summon 1 level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck and face with defense position, you can only activate 1 Galaxy Expedition per turn. So this is basically the level 5s or higher compared to the Excel Light. So I can see this card being used even more than the other one, but you have to have a monster that's pretty high level, so this card could be kind of hard to use, but they're both pretty good. It looks like it has that little thing on it, the star on the corner, so it's probably one of the main cards they show you, so I'm guessing that's going to be a super rare. Oh, it is a super rare. Okay, so next card would be Galaxy 0. Okay, so that's doesn't show the rarity. Target 1 Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up attack position. Equip it with this card. The equipped monster's effects is negated and it cannot attack. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this card instead. If this card leaves the field, the equipped monster's attack becomes 0. You can only activate 1 Galaxy 0 per turn. So this card, you can use it for easy XYZ summon, and you can keep your monster alive for a turn, basically. Well, for 1 attack, and then it comes 0, so that kind of sucks. But I can see this card being relatively good. You can use it inside Photons. And I can see this card being a rare. And the last card would be Luminize at a common. Okay, so we see our first trap, actually. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and 1 face-up light monster you control gains attack equal to that target's attack until your next end phase. So you can actually set up your next turn relatively well with the Luminize. I can see this card being played in just regular light monsters, light decks, like Agents and, what was it? I can't remember. Oh, well, you can use it in Light Swarms and Constellas, that's what it was. Okay, so that's what they're showing us so far inside the Duelist Pack number 13 with Kite Tenjo. And you can see the pack there now. The earlier didn't show it. That's what the pack is probably going to look like. You can see Curry Photon. That's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little this little Duelist Pack review. And if I hear any new cards being come out with this Duelist Pack, I'll be sure to make an update of this video. And I'll see. And if you guys have any other card reviews or any pack reviews, just tell me what you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Merp.